Hey y'all, I'm back with another video and this is officially part 2 to me making a prom dress. In today's video, I'm going to be working with the top of the dress. So to start off, I'm going to be starting with the back and I'm just cutting out 2 with the patterns. And that's basically what I'm showing y'all right now. And then I also have to fold the bottom up because that's what it says to do. It's really step by step and I'm just following directions. So this is how the 2 pieces look afterwards, and then that split part is for the zipper that I'm going to place right in the midsole. And when I stitch it together, well, sew it together, it's going to look seamless, like so, period. So this, I'm working with velvet and mesh for the front of the dress. I'm still going to make it a high neck. Like, I'm not going to cut too deep, as you can see. And I basically cut both equal because I'm going to overlap them later on because that's just what I'm going to do. And this is the applique. This is me showing y'all the applique that she chose that I'm going to be placing on the velvet. So I started off by folding the velvet in half just so it can be as symmetrical as possible and as even as possible when I do apply the applique and lay it flat, so both sides will match almost perfectly. I have OCD like that, and plus, like, I don't want it crooked on her dress. Sorry. So this right here is me just cutting it out. And I was just going to give it like a heart neckline. And that's what I'm doing right now. But it's really like a trust the process because I just ended up cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. By the time I got done doing this, it was not a heart V neckline. Or I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But for the girlies that get what I'm saying, or for the people that get what I'm saying, I get what I'm saying. But right here, I'm cutting it out because I'm going to put the mesh on top. Like her chest top part is going to be like with the mesh, so to mimic see-through. But anyway, before we even get to that, this is me laying it out flat. As you can see, I kind of tried to do the deep V heart neckline, whatever the case may be. This is me cutting out the excess like material, like the netting. Like, just because it didn't need to be there. It was getting in my way. It was aggravating me. So I started cutting it off. I'm not even really working with the applique right now. I just needed to place the applique so I can get the placement and the shape of the front of the dress. So, but you're going to see me work with the applique a lot, but the applique is not stitched on. I still have yet to do that. This is me right here. This is me right here putting the velvet on top of the mesh because, like I told y'all before, like the chest part is going to be like see-through. And y'all see how I cut that in that swiggle design, like to match the applique? Yeah, period. That's what I ended up doing it because it just looked way better. Like, it just looked cute. It just looked cute. So right here, this is me just pinning the back of the top of the dress to the front of the top of the dress. Very, very simple. Y'all just see me pinning it together. Honestly, I didn't even have to include all this footage in it, but for monetization and watch hour purposes, I just need the minutes. But I'm just pinning it and pinning it and pinning it. And I know I said in the last video that I was going to add music, but I'm not too savvy with that yet. Maybe in the next video. But in this video, y'all got me. And y'all got this top of the dress. Look at it. And then this is just me sewing. It's really self-explanatory. Like I said, I'm going to just be sewing and just sewing my life away. The top of this dress took 4 hours. It didn't even feel like I was in there sewing for 4 hours. But my cousin did come. So she was like the person I'm making the dress for. She was sitting there with me. So it made the time go by. And we talking and we chatting and stuff. So it really did make the time go by. But I'm like, girl, I'll make your dress. You about to sit here. And we gonna do what it do. Because period. But yeah, I'm just finished sewing it together. I can't wait for me to stop sewing so I can actually show y'all because it's so cute. Like, I love someone because then when I look back at it, it be like, girl, you made that. You did not make that. Like, you made that. But anyway, yeah. Again, we just talking and talking and talking. Shoot, at this point, I'm doing more talking than I am sewing. But it's gonna get done, y'all. It's gonna get done. And y'all gonna see it. I don't know when, because I'm waiting right along with y'all as I'm doing this voiceover. But it's going to get done. Period. Look. And that's just that on that. That's just that on that. Y'all get into it. The purple just eats so bad. Like, the purple just eats. I've never been a purple girly, but this is just so cold to me. And I did that. Me. So right here, I'm just cutting out the sleeve. And she is going to have one sleeve and then one sleeveless. She wanted her left arm, the one with the sleeve on it. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm cutting out her sleeve, and then I'm going to eventually attach it to the top of the dress. I should have, now that I'm watching this, I should have sped it up because y'all get the point. Y'all get the picture. Oh, I sped this part up. I should have sped that part up too. But that's just me contemplating, like, dang, is it too big? Because I have a habit of cutting things out too big because I just have PTSD. I'd rather take it in to add to, y'all get me. Anyway, this is me showing y'all how I'm about to put it onto the dress. I just can't believe I did that. Well, I can't believe it. Trust me, I can't believe it because my hands work very blessed and highly favored. But just look at it. Anyways. This is me sewing the sleeve onto the dress. Very self-explanatory. Y'all see what I'm doing. I don't really got to say too much. So again, yeah, I'm just sewing it on. Times like this do be making me wish like I did add music because it really don't be too much to talk about. But y'all can get into me cutting and stitching and cutting. As y'all see, I'm done, so I'm cutting it. This is the back of the dress, and then we're going to get into the front of the dress, period. The top is not connected, nor is the applique stitched on yet. So if y'all want to see that, tune in for part 3.